At the end of September, we gave you guys one of the first sneak peeks at a new standalone grinder from GEVI, which is looking to take a chunk out of the notoriously competitive 64mm flat burr grinder market. And as with any first look at a prototype, there were a few question marks about how the final product would look and function. But now we have the final, delivered, polished version of the grinder in studio, and there have been quite a few changes based on early reviewer feedback. So let's dig into the final unit that backers and early buyers will actually be receiving. Before we get going, I want to make it completely transparent that this is not a review. If you do want to see my review, I will leave it linked up here. This video is being made to show the final features of this grinder and is being sponsored by GEVI, who wanted to showcase just how much they've updated on the Grindmaster since the earlier versions. Now, I recognize that's different than how we normally do things around here, so for that reason, I'll be avoiding talking about my specific opinions in case that could be construed as biased. Instead, I'll be focusing on just showing the machine and features for prospective buyers who want to see the final production and how it works. If you do want to check out this grinder, I will have it linked down in the description below. Right out of the box, there have been several changes to the physical machine, both in terms of appearance and build quality. The most important to me is that the power and RPM dial has now been changed to metal and is no longer wobbly. This is a high touchpoint area, and it's nice to see a more premium and better wearing material being used here. In addition to the control knob, the main body, support pillar, back cover, and magnetic ring of the dial have also been reinforced with tighter tolerances to give a more solid feel to the grinder overall. Right above the control dial, the RPM display has also been updated to be brighter and easier to read in various lighting conditions. Now, personally, I didn't find this to be an issue even on the pre-production version, but I'm not going to complain about a brighter display. Thankfully, the list of improvements has also gone more than skin deep. The single biggest improvement to the Grindmaster as a whole is in the grind adjustment itself, which is now stepless. Even more important is the fact that the thread pitch behind the grind dial has also been changed from 1mm to 0.5mm, meaning that the grinding resolution and adjustability is a night and day improvement compared to the original. Moving between each small tick now results in approximately a 5 micron change, which is plenty small enough to dial in espresso, and technically you can go even more granular because they've removed the actual clicking mechanism. Other functional improvements include things such as removing that annoying beep it used to have when going into sleep mode, switching to USB-C to charge the scale, providing a longer charging cable in the box for that scale, as well as improving the actual responsiveness of the scale itself, which is now around 30% quicker. Now, I know I said I would keep this video free of my personal opinions, but if you could humor me for just a second, I think we can all agree that it's really nice to see a company taking tester feedback so seriously and adapting the product accordingly even before sending out any units to paying backers. This is also somewhat the case in terms of the warranty policy. Previously, GEVI's stance was that opening the grinder to swap burrs would result in an immediate voiding of the 1-year warranty. Not only has GEVI now extended the warranty for campaign backers to 2 years, but they've also stated that the warranty will still apply to the grinder even if signs of burr change are present. The only thing that will not be covered under warranty are issues or damage caused by burr replacement, such as the stripping of screws, misalignment, or calibration of the burrs themselves. This now essentially aligns with other brands, which is a good thing because the wide range of burr options is one of the largest selling points of the 64mm flat burr platform. So, with all of these changes, I'd like to pass the conversation on to you guys down in the comments. What do you think of the GEVI Grindmaster now that they've improved the build quality, made it stepless with finer grind adjustments, as well as improved the scale's charging port and responsiveness? The spec sheet on this grinder has always been competitive with a good burr set, RPM control, active anti-static, and a pretty striking design. So is this now a grinder that you would consider using at home? Or does something in the same price range still catch your eye more? As always, if you want to check out this grinder, I will have it linked down in the description below. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave us a like and even consider subscribing if you want to see some more like it in the future. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.